Rousey, we're here after a good day in the league. We've beat Stockton 2-0 at home. Give us your thoughts on the game.
I feel like we're a total contrast to last week's game, where a lot of, both sides tried to play a lot of football and tried to get the ball down. Maybe the surface helps that, I don't know, going up on a 3G surface, but today we're a real battle. I think every man, man on man all over the pitch. It was a real battle and a real game where teams are competing on second balls, trying to win first balls, trying to get the other team turned around and win territory, and I think we've done that better than them today. There's no dressing it up. They're a really good side and they are where they are, and we've said that before, that the playoff finalists 2 years on the spin for a good reason. They've got really good individual players, and if you're going to get points against them, if you're going to get 1 point, you're going to get 3 points. It's important that you turn up and you do your stuff well and implement your game plan well, and I thought we're really good, so deserve 3 points, and obviously it's only 3 points. We're only in September, and obviously we'll look at the next one now.
It's now 4 league wins on the bounce. How pleasing is it to get that result today after the defeat last week?
Yeah, 4 league wins on the spin, but I think only conceding 1 goal in that period of time as well. Defensively we looked really solid. I thought we got good protection in wide areas from Frankie and from Jack as well, who worked ever so hard on both sides, and when you've got the quality of players that we've got, and you've got the defensive players who enjoy defending, it's a pleasure to watch that today. And we've just said to them, we've got a really competitive squad. People are pushing each other, training at an high standard, playing at an high standard, and long may that continue, because that's what you need moving forward.
Adams grabbed another goal today. He's putting a good run of scoring together. How important is it that he can add to that and keep pushing on now?
Yeah, we don't want him to rest on his laurels. We knew when we were chasing him that he was a goal scorer, that he'd get in there, that he'd impact games. He's busy across the line, which I think is his biggest strength. He never stops. He runs into channels, links play up well, allows people to get around him. But the goals are an added bonus to that, and obviously he's in good goal scoring form. He looks composed in front of goal, so long may that continue. No resting on his laurels, and like I said, it's not only him. You look at Louis coming off the bench, willing runners getting into the box. Thought the second were a really good goal as well. Pleasing day for us, but we can't look too far in front. We can't get too carried away. We've just got to keep moving on.
You touched on the lads at the other end of the field to Adam. Obviously, these lads have been able to have a run in the team together. It's been the same back four and keeper now for a number of games. How important is it that settled back 4-5 are comfortable together and they're looking like they're getting a good string of performances together?
I think if you look through the last 2.5 seasons since we've been here, I don't think we've had that. In every team, I don't think we've got more than 2 performances. We are changing the back 4 or changing the back 3 or 5 or whatever. And getting continuity and getting them partnerships and understanding together is a massive part of it, a massive platform of having success. So, it's been really pleasing. But I think what you saw today is, you've got Jack Greenough coming back into the squad today, and we know he's good at pressing high. We know he likes to get on the front foot and put people under pressure. But him sort of having that protection behind him, and Elliot giving him that licence to go forward, obviously brought the best out in him. And as I say, we've got a squad, and everybody will have a part to play throughout this season. But it's important we continue to build the defensive structure. We continue to be good at doing that. And as I say, it's no good doing it in August and September. There'll be tougher months, October, obviously November, December, January, February, and the pitches are turning up, and we've got to do things right. But 3 points, we tick that one off, we move on to the next, and we'll look for more performances like that.
Touched on the next one, Concert next. They had a good 3-0 win against Aberdeen last night. How much of a tough test will that be?
Well, for 45 minutes when we went up there in the previous game, obviously we're going up for second. I don't think we laid a glove on it. I think we got it totally wrong from us as staff and the setup, and obviously the way that we went about things in the game. But I thought you saw as that game was going on, we were growing into it. We had a good goal disallowed, which was a perfectly good goal in my opinion. But we'll have to go up there and be 100% better than what we started. But if we can implement what we did in the second half and start the game that way, going to a tough place and having a good structure like we've had today, then we give ourselves an hell of a chance. And they're flying high, they're going well, they're the games we want to be involved in. So we'll go up there full of confidence and see what we can do to them.
Brilliant, well done.